It's the Pacific Northwest Geek here. Echo Zero here. Cha, 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 baby. Oh, I can't even put it together right. Ooh. Easily amused by things. I'll put you over here. I've been keeping you right next to the Mikesy. I'm here with a new video. I'm showing you off my Wildeye collection. Now, before I get into this, there's stuff I want to talk about. I never really, at one point in time, I really wasn't big on paying attention. Oh, by the way, the reason why you see this big gap here is because this is where I kept some of the Wildeyes. I had two places for my Wildeyes. The Visual Avengers went here, and the rest would, you can't really see them, over there. So that's why you see this big gap. Anyways, once upon a time, I really did not really pay attention to different like distributors and studios like that, unless they were a big one like a Warner Brothers or Universal or Paramount. Yeah, I did see the name like Lionsgate. Eventually was one I was coming to know because it was popping up at one time. But otherwise, the closest you saw me was Full Moon, because I was a fan of a lot of the films. The Killjoys, which I just recently purchased the first three. I found the combo pack for the first three on sale. The Puppet Master, Demonic Toys, Bloodstone. Was it Bloodstone? I probably got it wrong. It wasn't until the last year or so that I started looking to further more. Oh, by the way, I knew who Simon was because of sci-fi. But I started to look into more. So that's when I started seeing Severin is the name I know. Vinegar Syndrome. ITN. IFC, which I do have. I do have a couple IFCs, I believe. And of course, Wildeye, which my exposure to them was through watching the different reviews, like the Wildeye Wednesdays, and a name that I'm gonna have to put a link for in the description was Broncojuggalo, Brad. I'll put a link for his channel in the description. He seems to be doing. He seems to be a bit of a Wildeye guy. He does Wildeye Week, and another name I have to put in is Mr. Bones. Bones, actually, most of my movies, because he sent me, I believe it was last year for Christmas. He sent me a whole stack of them. So most of them come from Mr. Bones. But enough with that. Let us get into looking at what I have for Wildeye. This is one of the ones that Bones sent me. It's about to get gritty to the max in Black Holla. Black Holla. Black Holla. Gotta put these out of the way so I know which ones I've picked. I think it's one of the places I can put them. This is probably one of my favorites, and I got to interact with the director of this on Instagram a little bit. Not Instagram, but on Twitter. He has died. He has arisen. He will kill. Death to metal. Some of you might remember last year in 2022, I talked about this movie non-stop. I first saw this on Tubi, and it was non-stop. It was him talking to him on the filmmaker Tom Conroy. He was the one that said that there was going to be a physical release of it, so I really was so happy to see the physical release. Super awesome movie. This is also one of the ones I reviewed for Wildeye Week 2022. I didn't do it this year, even though I have a whole bunch of them I could have done with. This is called Scroll. One of the ones that recently you might say I remember from my last unboxing video from Mr. Bones. The Snarling. So yeah, the Snarling. The Slayers Hunt or Die. I've had actually some people tell me I shouldn't waste my time with this movie. I've had one person even really vehemently get on my case about telling me, don't watch, it's that terrible. But I'm gonna watch. I just got to get around to it. Velocipastor. This is one that I bought and didn't really care for because I felt that the cover was misleading. Don't think it's that good of a movie, but it's from the Wildeye. Broadcast Dead, which I do believe I have reviewed. I do believe I have a Wildeye review playlist. If not, I need to make one. Berserkers, Get Out of the Way or Die. The last part of this movie I didn't care for. Zone Drifters, The War Is. The War Is the Future. Some of these I haven't watched yet. This is one I've watched, but I tend to... It's called Call of the Undead. You guys have no idea. I've seen this movie, and I've reviewed it. So I've seen this movie, I've reviewed it, and then I forget that I've done that, and then I go to review it again, watch it again, and then I start watching it going, wait a minute, I've watched this, I've reviewed it. You really think I would remember? Is this movie that bad that I can't remember I watched and reviewed it? Ugh. I don't think that's a good thing. Ah, yes. Sleep Eaters. Sleep Eaters. Apparently still got some of the plastic on it. But Sleep Eaters, which I do believe I've watched. Yeah, I do believe I watched this. I might have to rewatch it. And this is a Polonia one, I believe. Yes, from Mark Polonia. I ordered a few Mark Polonia movies, and two of them were Wildeye, and one was SRS, but this is one of the two that was Wildeye. School's getting out. Feeders 3. I think this for the series I need to get. By the way, I'm going to put the link for the description for the interview that we did on House of Horrors with him. Awesome guy. Sharkula. And they have I guess it's called a subline called, I can put these movies in order. It's called Visual Vengeance. And I have 3 of those, which I've reviewed, I believe, all 3 of these. Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell. Vampires and Other Stereotypes. And Scream Queen with Lorena Quigley. And I'm sure this collection will eventually grow. I do like what they put out. I mean, yeah, there's some that aren't that good, but not every movie a distributor, a studio puts out, it's gonna, hit it out of the park. But I've been very satisfied. Much like with ITN, is another one I have a lot of. That some of the films hit it out of the ballpark, and some, yeah. Anyways, I gotta go. I am still struggling to figure out how I'm gonna rank the 6 Romero zombie movies. Oof, that's been a challenge. But anyways, I'm the Pacific Northwest Geek, and I will see you on the flip side. Toodaloo.